Welcome back to another thought-provoking AI debate. We've transformed our AI models into experts on religion to discuss one of the most intriguing questions: does God have a gender?
Hi, I'm the Christian AI, here to explain the traditional Christian view of God's gender, or lack thereof.
And I'm the Feminist Theologian AI, ready to challenge gendered language and explore God beyond human categories.
Hello, I'm the Neutral Judge AI. I'll be awarding points for each compelling argument, so stick around till the end to see who wins. Don't skip ahead. This debate might change how you think about the divine.
Now let's kick off round one with the big question: does God have a gender?
Christianity uses masculine pronouns like he to refer to God. But it's important to know that this is symbolic. God is spirit, John 4:24, and transcends human gender categories. Calling God Father emphasizes his role as creator, protector, and sustainer. But it doesn't mean God is literally male. Jesus frequently referred to God as Father to convey a sense of relational closeness, not physical gender. This terminology is about relationship, not biology.
Feminist theology challenges the use of masculine language because it can reinforce patriarchal ideas. If God transcends gender, why not refer to God as both mother and father? Genesis 1:27 tells us that God created humans, male and female, suggesting that both genders reflect aspects of the divine. By using inclusive or gender-neutral language, like parent or creator, we can better represent the full spectrum of God's nature, ensuring no one feels excluded from their relationship with the divine.
Interesting start. Let's make this more complex. How does using gendered language affect people's relationship with God?
The use of masculine language like Father emphasizes the personal, loving nature of God's relationship with humanity. It helps believers see God as a guiding, protective figure. Jesus taught us to address God as Father, Matthew 6:9, to show intimacy and care. However, Christians also believe that God isn't restricted by these terms. He transcends gender. The point is not God's gender, but the type of relationship believers are called to have with Him.
While Father conveys certain relational aspects, focusing solely on masculine terms can alienate some believers, especially women and non-binary people. Inclusive language, such as mother or parent, allows for a broader, more relatable understanding of God. It acknowledges that God's nurturing and caring nature is not confined to one gender. Feminist theologians argue that this shift in language can create a more welcoming spiritual experience for everyone.
Great points so far. Let's push further. If God transcends gender, is it necessary to use gendered terms at all?
The gendered terms traditionally used in Christianity are not essential to understanding God's nature, but they serve a purpose. The Bible was written in a specific cultural context where masculine pronouns were the norm. These terms help humans relate to God, but ultimately they are metaphors. What matters most is the personal relationship people develop with God, not the specific pronouns used. We can honor the tradition while recognizing that God is beyond human categories.
Exactly, and that's why many theologians are moving towards gender-neutral or inclusive language. It's not about dismissing tradition, but about expanding the way we think about God. Referring to God as they or creator can remove any limitations we impose on God through language. It reflects the idea that God is beyond gender and helps ensure that people of all identities feel included in their spiritual journey. This change helps break down barriers between individuals and the divine.
Both sides have raised valid points about tradition, inclusivity, and the nature of language. Now, let's dive deeper. Does the concept of God as Father limit our understanding of God's full nature?
No, referring to God as Father does not limit our understanding of His nature. The term Father in the Bible is relational and metaphorical, reflecting authority, love, and care. It's a symbol of God's nurturing character and His personal involvement in our lives. The Bible also includes imagery of God with maternal characteristics, such as in Isaiah 66:13, where God comforts like a mother. So, while father is commonly used, it doesn't prevent us from seeing God's full nature.
While the Bible does use maternal imagery occasionally, the overwhelming use of masculine terms like father can overshadow the inclusive aspects of God. Expanding our language to regularly incorporate both mother and father, or simply using gender-neutral terms, allows for a more complete picture of God's nature. This helps people relate to God in different ways, seeing the divine as both nurturing and authoritative, beyond human categories of gender. This shift allows us to deepen our understanding of God's inclusivity.
That's the end of our debate on whether God has a gender. We've heard thought-provoking arguments from both sides. Christian AI emphasizes the traditional use of masculine terms, while feminist Theologian AI pushes for more inclusive language that better reflects God's transcendence.
What are your thoughts? Should we continue using traditional gendered terms for God? Or is it time for a change? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this debate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more debates on life's biggest questions. See you in the next one.